Hello, I'm Lola. Welcome to this next part of Enderal, and we are at the... where are we? The old barracks, and we were making our way to Pentas's house and to see Yero, not see Yero, see Jasper in Yero's house. So it's the next part of the quest for the mayor, I think. What's the quest called? The voice from the water. So yeah, the wife of the mayor, Ugar from Riverville, came down with a strange fever which might even kill her. As I was listening to her turbid words, I received a vision, and an unfamiliar woman spoke from a man called Pentas, who is a fisherman at the Sun Coast. There's also a little cave over there I could explore later, and I also need to go into somewhere around here. I had a lockpicking thing that I wasn't leveled up enough to open, but I believe I have a scroll for it that I could use. Yeah, so the lock was adept, and I have a scroll to pick an adept lock, so I might try that again if I can find where it was. Who the heck is this? You look like a vampire. You look very creepy, whoever you are. Is this the wife? Didn't she kill herself or something? Or Pentas's wife, I mean, when he was taken in or something? That's what the brother told us. Key to the house. I'll take some spare parts. Sausage. Peace weed. More sausage. Oh, some onions. Sorry, I'm just getting food when I should be investigating. Yeah, because we had that vision and it named Pentas. Potion. Take some wine to sell. Interact with the topple table.
I am sure, Neil, that's the problem. Otherwise I wouldn't say all this, would I?
I recognise that voice actor for the unknown man.
What should we do?
It sounds like the mage in I'll Tell After.
I beg your pardon?
I said nothing. Whatever Madame Fellowall's reasons were, it's her and this Meldor who have to answer to Malphas in the end.
The brother!
Us.
What's the brother doing?
Pentas. If this Meldor doesn't have a problem sleeping with his brother's wife, then only the Black Guardian knows what he's willing to do to make sure no one ever finds out.
So Pentas and his wife knew about this. They obviously found out about the affair between Meldor and what's his name? Featherwall's wife, the mayor's wife. I knew the brother was fishy. I said it in the last episode. Oh, not last episode, but the one where we went to the mayor's house. Something about him, his voice, good voice acting, the accent, it just didn't sit right with me. Or how he was speaking or what he was saying. It just seemed just fishy. I just didn't like it. So he's been sleeping with the wife. I wonder what happened here then. Because this woman killed herself, didn't she? And also the voice actor for the unknown man. He reminds me, if anyone, I keep saying Dragon Age, but if anyone's played it, there's a character called Jowan in it. He was like a blood mage. And that voice just really reminds me of it. So I don't know if it's the same voice actor or they've hired the same guy to speak. But he just really, really sounded like him. Anyway. Shouldn't really be tanning leather in here, but oh well. Yeah, I knew the brother was... Sorry, I keep saying it, but I just... Something about him. No, I'll leave that. Let's go upstairs now. So I wonder what happened afterwards. So why is she asleep? Ooh, that's worth quite a bit. I'll take that.
And where did that suddenly come from?
Today, when I prepared the catch, I don't know, it just came
Maybe it's
to
not
me.
the voice actor, but he sounds very
So you
similar.
want us to name our child after an idea you had while disemboweling fish?
You make it sound so bad.
Do I?
Look, if you don't like it, we will find another one. It's still a while after all.
Pentas, I'm just mocking you. I like the name. I really do.
They seem sweet. Wait, was she having... Oh... She was having a child then when she died. That's... Oh. I'm not messing all this up, am I? I'm understanding correctly. I can't get over here. Am I allowed? Yes, I can. I think yes, I did already. I read that book in the tavern. I'll take Ark. Not Ark, the place. The Ark wine. Pennies, leather. I'll take nails. I like they added little baskets in here. I don't think you had baskets in Skyrim. I've read that already. Empty. I will take some wine.
Jael, this is madness. Do you even listen to yourself?
What, do you think I enjoy this? Please, Pentas, don't make this any harder than it already is. Your chances are best if you cooperate.
So did the brother
Chances?
frame him?
In the best case, I will spend the rest of my life in jail. Whoever told you this rubbish is a bloody liar, damn it. And now you...
And now, I will count to 3. If you haven't dropped that knife by then, jail will be the least of your worries.
Oh, will it now? Because you'll kill me, right? Are you so blind, Jael? This guy, he's not from the guard. He's a damn sellsword.
1,
My sir, I think there's no need to.
2. Bad idea.
I want that Meldor dead. I hope we get to kill him. Or frame him and put him in prison. Because this Pentas seemed like a nice guy. As did his wife. So examine the exterior for hints. Hang on, what were those clothes worth? Yeah, they're good to sell. Bows do 8% more damage. What have I got on at the moment? I have... heavy armor fortified by 7. Stamina, bows. I mean, that's good, but I'm just using bows when I'm at a distance, so I'll keep the heavy armor on. I might switch back to stamina, depending. But yeah. Ooh, summon sword. That's an interesting one. I use that in Skyrim. Wait, where do I learn books? I use that in Skyrim quite a lot. To level up my conjuration. I know it doesn't level stuff up here because you have to read them. I'll get rid of the wolf. I'm not going to use the wolf. I said I would, but what's the sword like? Just out of curiosity. Interesting. I'll go back to my shield for now, but I might test it in combat just to see how much damage it does compared to the sword I have in my hand now. Creatures and people up to level 5 flee for 7 seconds. Don't usually use that. Does it say? Okay, so I don't have mystical bindings as an attribute, so it might not do much damage. I'll see. Okay, I think we're finished in Pentus's house. This is a good quest, by the way. I do like it, but yeah, that Meldor, he needs to go. Like a good villain, but cheating and framing is a big no. And murder, technically, on his behalf. I bet this is... So this is a memory of... that way, then? Pursue the clue of the woman. Is that a memory of the wife? Like a... sort of just a ghostly remains until the mystery's solved. She wants to stay on this side. So is this in the cave? It is. Okay, it's in the cave on the island. I'll go over there now. Might as well do this quest now. Getting my coins back, which is good. We'll go in there in a sec. I just want to see if there's anything about on this island. Still need to go over there a little bit as well. No, can't really go around there. A one-way place. Glim Merdus discovered. Statue over there. I'll read the order in a second. I'm just quickly going to have a little look just to see if there's anything else to loot. Oh, okay, so I can go in the cave that way. Okay. Correct, and I want to emphasize this again. There is no reason for brute force. Intimidate him. Threaten him that you will hurt his companion. Something. I'm sure you know how to practice your craft, and make sure that there is no contact between Pentus and my brother under any circumstances. M. Your payment has been left at the agreed location. He needs to die. Oh, hello, mercenary. Jesus. You were probably the guy that killed Pentus in the house. Dead. I'll sell. I'll also take to sell because I'll be going back to confront the mayor soon. So Pentus observed the affair of Meldor and Mathilda, and Meldor engaged a mercenary who killed Pentus. Therefore, his wife drowned herself in the sea and showed me these visions so I could clear up the murder. Maybe she even punished Mathilda with her sickness. I should apprehend Meldor. Ah, okay. So the wife cursed Mathilda, and that's why she's in her sleep now. Okay. I mean... yeah, to be honest, she deserved it. Well, it's Meldor that's with the hired mercenary as well, and killing Pentus. He deserves to be confronted and apprehended. Jailed or killed. Mathilda deserves to be woken up. She doesn't deserve to be necessarily killed, but jailed, or definitely the mayor needs to move away from her, get far away from her. I feel bad for the mayor in all of this, his own brother. Anyway, before we head back to sort of Riverville to do all this... Oh, he's not in Riverville. Okay. He's at Pentas's house. I'm going to have a look in this cave while I'm here. I could hear that before I stepped on it.
Bullshit. That woman would rather fuck with a tear than a sissy like you.
Sissy, fucking watch what you're saying.
What's this?
Oh, is my little coal man pal threatening me?
Are these
What are you gonna do, huh?
bandits?
Throw herbs at me till I say sorry?
Oh, just shut the fuck up, will you? Cromwell wants the next batch delivered by the next moon's turn. And we don't even have a fucking barrel yet.
Ah, drug dealers.
Working. Stupid wench.
Oh, they're all coming for me. Okay. Ah! Need to turn around. Now you're all dead. Take one lot to sell. Take the light stuff to sell. I will have a little bite to eat. Let's eat an apple. Ah, okay. Arcane fever area. Understood, I will stay out of there. Hood of the... what did I pick up? Hood of the Elementalist? I mean, decent for if you're playing as a mage. So I can go out that way, I think. In my research about glow powder, I was able to detect the following effects, especially useful for the Devil's Workshop. Weakens magical energy, useful as poison against arcanists. Resists magic, useful for protective potions. Weakness for poison, increases the effectiveness of other poisons. Paralysis and slowness spells, useful as poison against steel crabs. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little look at the alchemist's workbench. See if I can make any potions. Don't necessarily use them, but they're always... oh god, I've made one of those again. Always good to sell. Actually... let's leave it. I've made some healing potions. I'm gonna leave it for now. Just because I keep making them distilling ones. Not good, I don't think. Nah. Gauntlets do I have on? I think I just have iron. But I've improved them. I believe... where's my gauntlets? Am I not wearing any? Oh, I am. I am. Steel. Steel. Could have a sleep to boost my health up. I might for an hour while I'm here. I will stay out of that area and head up the ladder. it just takes you to the top. I thought it took you outside. Okay. Another workbench. Any more coins? No. Take the candlestick, might as well. I'm going back to Riverville pretty soon. Oh, I can just jump straight down. Okay, so it's just up there. Block. Block's always good. I think that cave's done. Yes, it is. So we're going to head out and confront Meldor. Meldor. Either way, it's going to be dealt with. Discovered a lot of areas on the map so far. It's nice. Come from this way. Sorry, I'm just having a look at what I've seen. So he's going to be on the shore across here. There he is, I can see you. You're going to talk to me first or you're going to attack me?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
So, did you find anything?
You're a murderer, Meldor. Quite a lot, actually. For example, that Pentas found out about your affair with Mathilda, and you hired a sellsword to kill him. The letter from the sellsword. Look, let's cut the crap. I know what you've done, and I have evidence. Now I'm going to be a bit smarmy.
What? This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are?
Cut the crap, Meldor.
What? Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The whole thing, it got out of hand.
You killed Pentas. You didn't want anyone to get hurt, that's why you hired an assassin, I take it?
No, I didn't know he was an assassin. Jugar, she never loved him. You know, the only reason they stayed companions was her path abidingness, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers.
And I guess bedding her was the best way to... Yeah, you didn't go the right way about it, regardless of whether they were happy or not. I mean, I guess you're less bloodthirsty than I thought previously, but you did still kill Pentas and sleep with her, so... Might not have you killed, but you should be at least arrested or banished.
She started it, not I. I mean,
both
yes,
of your faults.
I gave into it, and yes, I love her, damn it. But, oh, by Malthus, what did I get myself into?
And I suppose no one ever noticed except for Pentas.
Yes, we always met on the beach at night, shortly before dawn. That fisherman, he must have gotten up earlier that day and he saw us. I mean, he tried to act as if he didn't, but he did.
But he never said anything to the mayor, so... He did, but he never planned to tell anyone. His wife and him, they were afraid of you, Meldor.
Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be
You missed the part that they were
shattered to
afraid of
pieces and
you.
that she would never be granted the eternal paths.
Why didn't you tell Ugar he might have forgiven the two of you? And because you didn't see another way, Matilda and you decided to get rid of Pentas, right?
Yes, he probably would have. At least Matilda. She could do anything, and he would forgive her, because he idolises her. He was always like that, you know. He always thought the best way to win a woman would be to put her on a pedestal in the stars, and worship her down on earth. And he never realised that this was exactly the reason why the girls never so much as glanced at him, and why Matilda eventually went looking for a real...
I mean, you still can't... You're a real... Oh... I don't like this. I mean, yes, she didn't get along with the mayor, but it still doesn't excuse any of this, and especially other people got involved as well for no reason. Because you didn't see another way... Oops, sorry about that, guys. Something came up on my PC. And because you didn't see another way, Mathilda and you decided to get rid of Pentas, right?
No, I mean, yes, I hired that sellsword, but he was only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else, not kill him, for heck's sake. Please, my sir, you have to believe me. This sickness Matilda has, these voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man. She will never wake up again.
Probably the wife that
Feel
did
it.
do that.
And if you tell Dugar the truth about what happens now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing but break a man.
Well, I'll
who's
wake her
already
up.
been broken.
I'm not against that. No, you'll have to account for what you've done. If you want me to keep silent, make it worthwhile. Fine then, I will let you run, but I'm doing this for the mayor, not you. Here's the letter. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I do play characters sometimes that are like that. But this particular guy, he's Cerser, he's... Especially after what I've said, how I'm quite against this. I don't really want to do that. At first I was that if he'd attacked me straight on sight. I don't feel sorry for Meldor, but... I don't really want to be a cold-blooded killer. At least with the character I'm playing now. Again, sometimes I do if I like to go down a, shall we say, evil route. I will let you run, but I'm doing this for the mayor, or sort of a route with brutality, if that makes sense. Not necessarily evil, because they could be doing it for, again, quote, the greater good. Anyway, I'm waffling. Fine then, I will let you run, but I'm doing this for the mayor, not for you. Here's the letter. I'll pick this option. I don't like the other two.
Yes, yes, of course. Oh, by Malthus, thank you. I am... What the...
Oh, the wife.
No, no, help me, I...
Ah, so he's dead anyway. That was interesting. Great turn of events. So even if I'd have killed him then, he'd have paid me and she would have killed him. So technically the second option could have been the best one. But either way, he would have ended up dead. I'm glad she got her retribution, the wife of Pentas. At least in that way, because they didn't deserve to do this. I mean, yeah, he could have ran away. Could be argued they didn't necessarily deserve to die for it, but revenge and all that, isn't it? Right, let's quick save. So, observe the affair, Meldor and Matilda. Yeah, I've done that. When I wanted to apprehend Meldor, the drowned woman appeared behind us and killed him. So I can return to Ugar. I'd kind of want to wake up Mathilda again and just... She needs to go. Just leave. Leave Riverville. I don't want her to suffer that, even with the affair. I don't think it's right, just that constant pain, but she should definitely leave and go away. Right, I know I've been in this place. But I was looking briefly before I go back to... I was going to go to Yero's house first. Briefly before I do that, I wanted to find that place that I had locked. I can't remember where it was. Was it the old farmhouse? Because it was further up. Or it might have been way up there. I can't... Ah, I think it was there. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I think it's the ruin up there. Okay, I won't go to that for now then. I'm going to speak to Jasper. And then probably return to Riverville. Might go back to the Shimmering... I'm stuck on the ledge. Shimmering Grove to do that bandit quest, even though I've already been there. Jasper seems like a true ally friend. Unless he turns on me. I didn't trust him to start with, but I am now. I do trust him.
Blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Also, thank you to the comment of the thing down here being locked. I'll come back obviously at a later date, but it's good to know I wasn't completely messing about with it.
Any luck?
Yes, friend. I had a chat with Alfred. He seems to think that, and then tell him the story.
Well. That's interesting. Good work. That should be all we need then. Splendid.
What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Ah, so this might be part of the thing to open.
I present a Star People's lock, and I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
A Star People's lock? I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles, but they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
You need bolts to open them?
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every
that's some things I was
has a
looking
matching
at
bolt
up
that
there.
latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life.
Is it a puzzle?
That is,
I'm
if
bad
you
at
don't
puzzles.
have to be Jespar. Who knows a little trick?
I'm glad you do. What kind of trick? I'm terrible. If there's any a lot of puzzles in this game. Oh god.
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Yeah, can you explain that again? What exactly do you need me to do? That was a little fast.
You're right, sorry. All you have to do is insert 1 stick into each of the 5 keyholes as fast as possible. Once you've done that, I'll push the pressure plate, which will open the door. If you're too slow, we'll just have to try again.
Alright then, let's do this.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. Alright, go!
I can sprint, but I can't remember where the things are. Where are the things? Here? Oh, I'm too slow. I think I'm way too slow.
Damn, that was too slow. We'll try it again.
Okay. Three, two, one. Does this work? 2. I don't know when the timer restarts. Ugh.
Brilliant.
Yeah!
I'm really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
I'm liking Yero. I know I keep saying it, but we're getting along. I'd like him to be a follower.
Oh shit!
Like flame atronach, or elemental. Yeah, that was a bit close.
Fire elemental. Not a weak one. This Yero knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
Yeah, I saw a corpse. It looks like a corpse, but whose?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
He was on the wrong side of the law? Why?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
So burying someone like that is considered a crime?
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole Last Journey thing was begun.
Okay.
And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
Fair enough. You've collected 10 knowledge points. As your reward, you receive a permanent bonus of your skills, a bonus with which can get stronger when you've gathered more knowledge. Okay, cool, I'm becoming clever. Blessing of the Wise One. So what now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
Let's have a look. Yero's Memorial Book.
Beloved Sira, this is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you. No, of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with
didn't
my
actually
fallacy.
Technically kill her.
The fallacy that the world wants to be saved. It doesn't. Yes, Sira. There's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content. We could make peace, yet we choose war. We embrace hatred over love. And no, Sira, there is no hope, no silver lining. No matter how much we try to tell ourselves the opposite, mankind is at its end. It has been since some mad god created it for his amusement. A Quranian philosopher once said,
Quranian, that's how I'm
there comes
pronounced.
a time in our lives when we make a choice to live virtuously yet in austerity, or ignobly yet in pleasure. The philosopher called this second choice choosing the void, because this is what lurks behind its pretty face. Do you see it now, Sira? The bitter truth? They all chose the void, all but us. We who dreamed of something bigger. We who were willing to make a sacrifice for the greater good. Just imagine what we could have done if we hadn't been alone. But we were alone from the very beginning. And no, Sira, these words do not come easy. You of all people should know that. I wanted to believe there was hope. I wanted to believe that all one has to do was remain strong, but look where our idealism brought us. Here I am, in front of your dead body, murdered by those you wanted to help. We should have fled to a faraway isle to grow old together, but we didn't. And why? Because I corrupted you with my delusions. I, too, will go, Sira. I don't think there is life after death, and I do not care. But before I make my exit, I will give this world what it deserves. Do you remember?
Oh gosh, vengeance.
They all chose the void. They shall have it.
So we went on a warpath.
What's that? Let me see. Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice.
You do make light of stuff, Jasper. What do you think about all this? So what's next? Oh, we're going to Ark! That's fancy.
Well, what should I think about it? Yero was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world.
I mean,
that's
you've got the gist of
responsible
that.
for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
Come on, that's nonsense. Mankind wouldn't be where it is without idealists. If it weren't for them, we'd probably still be worshipping a Storen. You've got a point there. I mean, I agree with him, if I'm being honest.
Glad you see it that way.
Oh, he appreciates that. I do agree what he's saying. What's next? Are we going to Ark?
Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
So we can teleport to Ark. Oh, he's teleporting. Okay. Did he give me a scroll? Kind of don't want to use it right now because I do want to. He said there's no hurry. Meet Jasper in Riverville and set out for Ark. Yeah, there's no hurry to go back, so I do kind of want to. I need to confront the mayor first and do the, where's the exit? Bounty in Shimmering Grove again. I still need to go back there. A couple of little areas as well, just surrounding. Go back to that ruin, and then I'll go to Jasper and set out for Ark. But I kind of just want to complete a couple of things in this area first. So we are back out. Okay. I need to return to Jasper, return to Yugar, go back to the Shimmering Grove and also the ruin there. So I think that might be our next destination. Just head back the way we came if we find anything on the way. Might also go to the alchemist shack there. But yeah, that was a very interesting episode. Lots done. Some of the main quests and the stuff with the mayor as well. It's been very good this episode. I've liked the quests a lot. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.